So, right before you guys got here, I was just praying to the one true God. But I'm glad to see you guys. In fact, I really like seeing you guys every day. I look forward to this time that you guys come and see me every day. And you know, especially because this is a very strange land. Like, you guys are telling me they deliver water to the soldiers with sponges on their heads. Like, I don't know what's going on in Babylon, but I really feel like I don't fit in with anybody here in Babylon. So, especially today, I'm feeling pretty lonely. I'll tell you guys why in a couple minutes, but first of all, I want to ask you guys a question. Do you guys ever feel lonely? Are there ever times when you feel like you're all alone? Why don't you tell each other, take a few minutes and talk to the people around you and in your tribes and stuff. Just take a couple minutes and tell each other about some of the times you feel really lonely. Have a couple of you raise your hands and I'll call on you and tell me about maybe a couple times that you talked about that you felt really lonely. Right now? Even with all these people? Oh, wow, okay. How about you? When your sister won't play with you, that's when I would feel really lonely also. Anybody else want to tell me a time that they feel really lonely? Yeah.
When I was sick in bed and doing nothing.
Sick in bed and doing nothing. Wow, okay, one more.
When everybody's there but nobody's even talking to me, they're just like, talking to others.
Oh, yeah, that would make me really lonely. You know, I knew you guys would understand how I feel. That's how I feel, too. And, you know, I feel like I'm the only one in all of Babylon who believes in the one true God. Everybody here doesn't seem to believe in him. And I mean, back home, well, yeah, the people back home, and when I was back home with all of them, everybody believed in God. We would all pray together, we worship together, but all the Babylonians here don't believe in him at all.
What's your mommy's name?
What? Danielista. So, it's, anyway, back here in Babylon, it's very different than how it was back home. So, but I do know that when you're lonely, God is with you. So, and you know, I was saying a minute ago how much I really like it when you guys come in every day. And I look forward to every day to spending time with you guys and talking to you guys. And you know what? It's the same thing with God. I really look forward to talking to God every day and spending time with God every day. And you know, I know God understands me and He cares about me. And so that's why my prayer time every day is so important to me. That's the most important thing I do every day is praying. Do you guys like to pray? And when you do, where do you like to pray? You know, when I pray, I like to pray and I kind of face out the window. That's where I like to pray. But when do you guys like to pray? Because I pray 3 times every day out the window. And also, what do you guys like to pray about? I mean, I know those are a lot of questions, so why don't I split it up and we'll ask everybody to take a different question and to talk about it with the people around you, and then in a few minutes I'll see what kind of answers you got, alright? Alright, so the first thing I asked was, do you guys even like to pray? Do you guys have any answers? You guys even like to? Yeah.
Yes, I like to pray.
You do? Okay, that's good. Did all your group kind of have the same consensus? You guys all kind of like to pray? Well, that's good. You guys have the easy one. Alright, what about where do you like to pray? Who talked about where you like to pray? Yeah.
I like to pray at the table, in my bedroom, and out the car window.
Out the car window. That's a cool one. How about you? Everywhere. Wow, that's pretty good. What about when do you like to pray? How about you guys back there? Anybody have a when? Yeah.
Anytime.
Anytime. Yeah.
At dinner and then before bed.
At dinner and before bed, and one more?
When I'm flying around, because I don't want to have spiders in my bed.
Okay, good.
Okay,
and then the last thing, what do you like to pray about? Okay, how about you?
Anything.
Anything really.
I like to...
Oh, wow, that's a good thing to pray for, definitely. Yeah.
What is that? Daniel's
Okay, one more.
I pray before I hit a baseball, just so I can base it.
Oh, cool. Well, those are all pretty good things. You know, overall, it sounds like your thoughts on prayer are pretty similar to my thoughts on prayer. But the king has different ideas about prayer. In fact, he just passed a new law that for the next 30 days, you are only allowed to pray to him. Isn't that crazy? To pray to the king?
And don't pray.
So,
Don't pray at all.
well, you know, do you hear those lions roaring out there?
Yeah.
Okay, so the king also said if you pray to anybody but him in the next 30 days, you get thrown into the lion's den.
Then don't pray.
And then you get thrown in and you get eaten alive. But I pray every day. That's the most important thing I do every day.
And you do it.
And so, you know what? What am I going to do? Pray to the king instead of God? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to stop praying to God, no matter how dangerous it is. But I think that's why I feel so lonely right now. What?
Pray for the king.
Pray for the king. But if he sees me praying to God, he'll throw me in the lion's den. But I'm going to keep praying to God, no matter how dangerous it is. Well, all right. So, you know, like I said, that's why I feel so lonely right now, because it's just a strange situation. Remember, when you're lonely, God is with you. So, even though I might feel really lonely right now, I know God is with me, and that's why I'll never stop praying to God. No matter what the king says, no matter how dangerous it is, nothing's going to change it. God's more important than anything else in my life. So, when I'm really alone, when I feel really lonely like I do right now, the first thing I like to do is pray to the one true God. So will you guys pray with me right now to the one true God, or are you guys too afraid of the king and his new law? Alright. So I'm gonna pray right now to God. So I want you guys to bow your heads, close your eyes with me. We're gonna pray right now to God, alright? Alrighty. Dear God, thank you for being with me, even when I'm lonely, and taking care of me. And in your name, amen.
Daniel! Daniel! What are you doing? Why are you over there praying? Why can't you just obey the king for 30 days? Don't pray for 30 days. But somebody tattled on you to the king. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. I didn't tell on him. Oh, and now, here I am sent by the king to arrest you. Here, put your hands back here. There's some handcuffs. I'm not happy about this, Daniel, but I do work for the king. And you know what? A job's a job. Even in this economy, a job is a job. And so I've got to have a job. And I don't want to be served to the lions tonight. So you are going to go to the lion's den. Guard, come and take him away.
But take heart, my friends. I'm glad I got to meet all of you. And just remember, don't stop praying.
God will save you.
Guard, take him away.
Wow.
Are you kidding me? Can you believe it? He says to keep praying. I can't believe he told you to do that. Why would you do that? Do you want to be lion chow tonight? I told Daniel not to pray to his God. Now he's going to be lion chow tonight. Oh, Fluffy. There you are. Oh, I've been looking everywhere for you. What's with these people anyway? What's wrong with them? I don't get it. Daniel could have saved his life and spared me the trouble of arresting him. But what did he do? Oh, he just kept on praying. And I was starting to like the guy a little bit. You know what I mean? I was starting to like him. He's a pretty good guy. Well, you know, though, I'm thinking his God did save Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Yeah, he did save them. So I'm wondering, no one's ever survived a lion's den. Do you hear how hungry they are? Do you hear them growling? There's nobody. Nobody's ever survived that. But you know, I'm thinking maybe his God could do it, but probably not. So this is what I'm thinking. I'll go talk to Daniel one last time. What do you think, Fluffy? I'll go talk to him one last time, and I'll see if I can get him to quit praying. Just stop praying. So in order to do that, I need you guys to get out of here quickly so I can run and try to catch Daniel before he gets put into the lion's den. What do you think? So go, and I will see. I'm going to go get Daniel. See if I can find Daniel. Goodbye.